Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know I look crazy or whatever, but I wanted to talk about bad influences and what they really can do to you and stuff like that. So I did want to touch base. I know my hair look crazy, y'all. I do not care. Thank you very much. But I don't have no lashes on. I really do not care. Eyebrows is not done, nothing. So don't say anything. But yeah, I wanted to come up here and talk about like being a bad influence and the other person on the side of the, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna try to explain it the best way that I can. So when I was younger, I used to have a friend. I'm not gonna say her name or anything like that. I don't think I want to say her name. But yeah, I used to have a friend, and this girl was much older than me. She was much older than me. And at the time, that was my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't matter about the age difference. She knew that I was way younger than her. I think I was like around 9 or 10 around that time. Or maybe a little bit younger than that. I just remember that she was way older than me. She must have been like 13, 14. Something in that caliber. For real. She was way older than me. And I really liked her. Like we had a bond, you know what I'm saying? But at that time, like my older sister, like she was like a big role model to me. Like I wanted to be like my sister growing up. Like she had the nice body. She had everything that I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Her belly piercing, everything. Like she was just so cute to me. Like she was my big sis. So it is, like that's my big sis, whatever. So the moral of the story is, me and my friend, was being friends. And I don't really remember exactly what happened, why these events occurred. But I'm not sure if I was telling my sister that I was upset with my friend or whatever the case may be is. But until this day, my stomach hurts of what I did. That was wrong. But I don't really remember exactly what happened, but I know that my sister and my sister's boyfriend's sister was there. So her boyfriend sister was there, my sister, and I was outside. And I still remember it was kind of dark outside, and I think I was mad at my friend, to be honest. I'm not sure, but I know I remember telling my sister something about that to that effect. And my sister was like, when she comes down here, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna whoop her ass. Like you're gonna, beat her ass. Like you're gonna do what you gotta do. And you're gonna do that. And in my head, I'm like, oh my God, here it is. I'm finally about to show my big sister, what I could do. You know what I'm saying? So she comes down. I didn't even call her. She just came down. Because that's what we do. She comes to my house. She knew that I couldn't really leave. My parents was really strict. So she, like, this is a girl that used to be inside of my house. Like, my parents do not like nobody inside of their house. Never have, never, and still to this day, they don't want nobody at their house. So this girl was actually in my house. Like, this was my friend. And it definitely had to be before I turned 10, because I remember when I turned 10, I had a party and she was not there. So, and at that time when I turned 10, I had another friend in the same alley that I was living in. So anyway, fast forward back to when she walked down the street and came up to me to try to talk to me. And I was trying to figure out how I'm going to get this girl, whatever. Because at that time, I was really young. I didn't just come out and say, come on, let's fight, whatever the case may be. Is I'm like, I called her by her name. I said, you got something in your hair. Let me get it out for you. And it's like she knew that something was not right. You know what I'm saying? Because my sister was there. Like I said, my sister, her boyfriend's sister was there. And it's like the boyfriend's sister, she was like annoying to me. And I don't know. She was cool, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, she was just, like, to me, like, now that I'm looking at it, those was the mean girls. Like, those was the mean girls. You feel me? Like, that's what was giving, the mean girls. Now that I'm older, but when you're young, you don't know none of that. You're not thinking about that. So, those was the mean girls. Okay. And it's like she knew. She's like, no, what's in my hair? You know, I get it myself. And I was just like, no, you know, I'll get it for you. And she turned around. Like, it took her a minute to turn around because she was like, it's like, I don't know if she, like, felt the energy because, like I said, she was way much older than me, y'all. So, I don't know if she felt the energy or what. But she turned around and I pulled her hair all the way down to the ground, y'all. She didn't really go to the ground, but I pulled her hair down. Like, her head was all the way down. And she was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't really remember everything. I don't think that she swung back at me. I think when I let her hair go, she just left. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it went, y'all, because I was so young. But all I know is my sister and her boyfriend's sister at that time was laughing. They was laughing, and I just thought that I just got a brownie point from my sister. You know what I'm saying? Because I just did. You know, I just did something. You know what I'm saying? And now that I look back at it, it's like, girl, that was not cool, for one. You did not do anything, for two. And you should never did that to your friend. Because I know for a fact she did not do that much to me, why I had to pull her hair down, y'all. And that's why I said, like, sometimes, like, our siblings can actually be bad influences to us and make us do things that we really don't want to do. Because in all reality, why am I pulling that girl's hair down? She did not deserve that, y'all. Like, she didn't do nothing to me. If anything, she was more of a friend to me than most of the friends that I have to this day. And I don't even have friends to this day. I only have probably a couple of people that I talk to. You know what I'm saying? But she was a good friend to me. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, sometimes it's not good to tell your peoples when you're arguing with somebody that you care about. Because your peoples get into your head and, you know, make you do things that you really don't want to do. And at that time, I thought that I was actually doing something. And when I think about it to this day, like, my stomach cringe. Like, my stomach cringes because it's like, that was wrong. Like, that was dead wrong. Why would you do that to that girl? That girl did not do nothing to me. She didn't even fight me back, y'all. If that was me and you're pulling my fucking hair down, I'm finna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Once you get off my hair, we gonna have to go around. Like, I'm finna whoop your ass. This is not that. You're not finna play with me like that. And she did not do none of that, y'all. Like, she just, I really do not remember, but I swear to God, that girl did not swing on me. And, I don't know, like, if I ever get big and you know who I am, I don't know if you remember me. I remember you. I'm genuinely sorry for that. Like, I'm not even that type of person. You feel me? I was just trying to look cool in front of my big sister. And I was trying to do something to impress her. In all reality, now that I'm thinking about it, like, you never did nothing to me to do that. And I'm not even that type of person. Like, you really have to rub me the wrong way for me to lash out on you. She never did anything like that to me. So if I ever get big and you ever see this and you know who I am, I apologize for that. Like, that was wrong. Like, that was the ultimate. That was wrong, y'all. That was wrong. Like, every time I think about it, my stomach hurt. Like, I just get this feeling in my body. Like, I know that was not right for me to do. Because that girl was really my friend. But that's all I wanted to come up here and say, y'all. I don't really have too much time because I have to do Genesis here today. And that's going to take up my whole day. But I just wanted to come up here and say, don't do things that other people want you to do. Be yourself.